Year 10 Trigonometry Exam Practice Question 11. A cable car C travelling from the top of Table Mountain T follows a path along TCM. Calculate the angle formed MTN between the cable and the vertical height TN. So, first thing we need to be thinking about is to work out this angle, we need to have two sides of our triangle. At the moment, we've only got one. But what we do have is we know the ratio for this angle between these two sides. So we are told that our tan alpha is equal to 0.35, which is the same as 35 over 100. I can look at that as an equivalent relationship, because of this is my opposite and this is my adjacent side. So I turn 100 into 3,100 by timesing it by 31. So I times the numerator by 31 and I get 1,085. That helps me because now I know that my height is 1,085 meters. So that's our first step that we need to have taken. Now the second step. The second step is we have got two sides and we are trying to find the angle. So again, this time, if this is my angle, my T, this is opposite and this side here is adjacent. So I have tan T degrees, I don't know what that is equal to my opposite, 3,100 over 1,085. I need to get T by itself, so I do the inverse of tan. So the inverse of tan negative 1, 3,100 over 1,085. That gives me the angle for T as 70.7 degrees. So I'm just going to write in the angle, 70.7. So now let's look at the next part that we need to do. So we've answered our first part. So let's delete that. Part B states, if the cable car C travels along the cable such that TC equals 400 meters. Calculate the height of the cable car above sea level at that instant. So to start off, I want to work out the total length because then I can take away this amount to find out what I have left here. So to start off, I can use either my ratios or I can use Pythagoras' theorem. I'm going to use Pythagoras' theorem here. So I've got a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So that means I've got 3,100 squared plus 1,085 squared is equal to c squared. To get c by itself, I would have square rooted both sides. That gives me my c value of 3,284.39. Now to find the distance from my M to C, I know that C to T is 400 meters, so I can take away 400 meters. So all I need to do is go 3,284.39, take away 400. And if I do that, that should give me 2,884. I could put 0.39, but I'll just round it and just leave it as 2,884. The next step, we know that this here is 2,884 meters. So I know this. The next step that I need to work out is I want to know this angle here. So because it's a right angled triangle, if this here is 70.7, then my angle here must be 19.3. 90 plus 70.7 plus 19.3 equals 180 degrees. So that gives me my opposite, so my adjacent, I don't have yet. My opposite I don't have, but I do have my hypotenuse and my angle. So we are wanting the height, so my opposite. So we need the opposite, and I have my hypotenuse, which means I am using my sine. So sine 19.3 degrees is equal to my opposite over my hypotenuse of 2,884. To get opposite by itself, I times both sides by 2,884. So I get 2,884 times sine 19.3 is equal to my opposite side. So that leaves me with my opposite as 953.2, which is my height.